And a car hard into the wall. It is Matt Bell in the 90 who has found the barrier. There it is. Holy cow, wow.
He got all the way through the tires and looked like he even got into the concrete wall before he got up on top of it.
Bell was running 19th before he slid all the way through the sand trap. This is right after they crossed the start-finish line at high speed, probably third gear. And look how he's moved the wall there. Wow. The tires certainly do a good job of absorbing some of the energy there. Yep. The 18 of Regan Smith and the 11 of Blake Cook.
Yeah, Blake Cook very aggressive on that restart in the right lane there, getting down into turn 2, trying to make this pass on Regan Smith.
He's still there. Smith shutting the door, contact. And now contact from behind. The 48 of Brennan Poole gets into Blake Cook. He can't stop the spin. And now contact behind them. Carnage coming out of turn 5. And this is not what Blake Cook needed. One of the drivers on the bubble for the playoff.
Torn up race car right now, though, and that's just, he was trying to be aggressive. He got off of Regan Smith there, but that opened the door by not being able to carry the speed. You can see here that the 48 car decided to stick his nose in there once again. That sent Blake Cook spinning.
Poole escapes. Kennedy escapes. Yeah, Reed, piled into by Gallagher, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, just nothing you can do. You can't see up there when you're going single file there and you're just gassing up and you're trying to get through there. This is what will happen then.
You talked about those blind corners, and you're racing, right?
Yeah, looked like Ben Kennedy got a little damage maybe to the door. I don't know that it got into the right rear tire for him. They'll have to check that probably.
Give a listen here. We're going to hear some tires that are angry. Or sheet metal, or a little of both.
Well, Blake Cook is on pit road right now. They're calling out for the crash crew to get over the wall to take a look at that right side of the car. Hard for us to see a lot of the damage from this side of the pit wall, but as you can see on your TV screen, a lot of damage to that right rear of the car and the back side. They're also going to clean the grill off a little bit, make sure they get all the grass out. They got to clear all that bodywork away from the wheel so they can keep those tires inflated, utilizing a lot of Bear Bond right now to try to tidy this thing up, make it as raceable as possible. And don't forget, Dave, he was the Stage 1 winner earlier today.
Keeping the bumper right on the rear of Hornish. He's going to keep the nose in there. And as they head for the keyhole, can Daniel Hemrick take the advantage?
I think Hornish will keep him pinned down here. It looks like he's going to lose the lead there. Here comes James Davison right there, too, to take that second spot away from Hornish.
Contact behind Regan Smith into the 42. And Marks is around. Oh, and now piled into nowhere to go, the 16 of Ryan Reed. Caution displayed immediately. That 16 is going nowhere. See how this happened? Coming into the big braking section of the keyhole.
You see, Sam Hornish didn't get off to the best start, and when that happens with the leader, then everything jams up from back inside there. You can see Regan Smith just got loose there, and as he tried to correct, the 42 of Justin Marks was right there and sent him spinning.
And pow! Into the left rear comes Ryan Reed. Another look at it coming off the corner, cleanly through on the inside. 62 and 4. Oh, nearly into him was the 07 of Lally. He gets by. May have been the last one with a clear look at the 42.
Yeah. That was a great restart there. As you can see, look, I'm not sure if the 18 got tapped there a little bit or if it was just getting over on that curbing and lost grip there. Those you can run across those okay if you're kind of up to speed and as you try to get across there though and power back up, a lot of times you get loose. Let's see exactly what happened to Regan Smith there. It looked like he got into the 7 of Justin Allgaier a little bit, and he was trying to stay off of him, and that sent him out into Justin Marks.
That's the exact location where Enrique Baca had trouble in practice earlier today, or was that qualifying? Can't recall. And then he was met, actually Regan Smith came through and had a tire issue.
Yeah, you can see right here exactly what happens. Regan Smith gets there. Justin Allgaier comes over just a little bit, but just kind of jam things up. I mean, that's racing in a very tight corner on a restart.
Yep, you can see that. Ryan will look back at that and say they all missed it, and there was me.
Well, they had a little better eyesight than that. When you're like the third or fourth car back and then everybody makes that evasive move all of a sudden, you're not expecting the car to be sitting right in front of you as you power up.
Hornish is on it. Here comes Gone. Can he challenge heading to turn one?
This turn one has been Hemrick's best. Oh, he stuck his nose in there, but Hornish shut the door quickly.
Well, Sam had to make the corner and slow that 22 car down. Daniel Hemrick almost got into the back of him. And behind, big trouble. A huge wreck going out of turn number one. That has been a trouble spot all afternoon.
My goodness.
Regan Smith is involved in the green car on the left. Justin Allgaier, who just came off a pit road with fresh tires, he is involved as well.
Caution still hasn't come out yet. I can't imagine why. But you can see the battle for the lead right here.
And that may make a difference as they go to the timing lines. Hornish will hang on to it here, but was he the leader when the caution came out?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see. I was looking right at that, but I don't know exactly where the last timing line was. But Brendan Gaul made a nice little run at him there. That'll be interesting as NASCAR takes a look at this as to who's the leader in the control car. A lot of cars torn up right here, though. As you can see, Regan Smith a part of that also.
On the left, Dylan Lupton, and there is the 8 of Josh Bilicki. Trying to have a strong run here this afternoon. All got started around J.J. Yaley, Dylan Lupton, and the 39 of Ryan Sieg.
Yeah, I think William Byron was involved in that too, as I see from one of our other cameras. He's got a lot of front end damage.
They go through turn one. Sam, like I say, Sam really had to woe it down to make that corner, DJ. Hemrick almost got into the back of him.
Yeah, I think William Byron might have started that spin right behind Elliott Sadler, and that's what triggered all of this, I believe. You can see the 9 car there right in the front of that. He's able to continue, but I believe it was him getting sideways there in turn one.
And then it's Bilicki who meets Lupton nose to nose. 5 of Michael Annott. I think he got it woed down. Yep, backing up now.
You can see the 9 car. But he was actually spinning across in front, actually going across to the other side.
Ryan Sieg took evasive action down to the right.
Looks like they're stopping him. We're going to put the red flag out here. As you can see William Byron right there. You can see him get sideways just behind Elliott Sadler. I don't know if they were all checking up because Hornish had slowed down so much. That's been the thing that he's done all day, is to make sure that he makes that corner and in control. There you see the 9 car sitting. A lot of damage to the front end.
And Dale, we've now got confirmation from NASCAR at the time of caution, the 22 was leading the field. So Hornish will remain on point. Gone will be second.